Hello. Okay. I think this is gonna be my last video for today lah. Okay. The one thing. What should you look for in a man or a woman? Very general. Really. Very basic. What should you look for in a man or a woman? What? Good looks? Handsome? What? What should you look for? The number one thing. In fact, I think that's the only thing that you should look for, and it should be your baseline. Maknanya very basic trait that you look for. Apa? His bank account? What? His Mercedes? His big house? His beach house? Maybe he owns an island like Johnny Depp? Huh? Maybe he's so good looking, dashing like Brad Pitt? What? What should you look for in a man? Maybe he's got nice butt. Maybe he's got all these, muscles and everything. What? What should you look for? Number one thing that you should look for that you cannot live without is respect. Respect, my dear. I cakap dengan you, without respect, kalau dia tak respect you from the very beginning, if he doesn't respect you, he's not gonna respect your time. He's not gonna respect anything about you. You faham tak? Sebab tu, for you to actually come up with your standards, because I did make a video how to create standards for your own, kata macam Mr. Right or whatever. For you to create standards, number one, this is a very, very basic thing. He must respect you. Respect in a lot of ways, because from respect comes what? Comfort, safety. You feel safe with him. You feel comfortable with him. He won't talk. He won't insult you. He won't abuse you and everything. Sebab I cakap dengan you, a lot of couples out there yang I perasan, when they're arguing and everything, and then they're calling the other one, calling him bastard, the other one calling calling her bitch and everything. I cakap terus terang dengan you, they don't have respect towards each other. Sebab kalau you tak ada respect, benda ni sangat basic. You tak ada respect, rumah besar macam mana sekalipun, no matter how big your house is, no matter how much money you have in your bank, you're not going to be happy. Faham tak? I'm talking about happiness. Very basic. A lot of people, I want to be happy, but they don't know how to get happy. They don't know how to get happiness from their partner. You faham tak? The very basic thing is respect. Sebab tu I cakap dengan you, if any time, in any occasion, in any whatever, if the man even once disrespect you, you believe me, he will disrespect you for the rest of your life. You trust me. I cakap. Because respect ni sebenarnya sangat penting tau. Kalau lelaki tu respect you, dia tak akan pukul you. Kalau lelaki tu respect you, dia tak akan panggil you nama bukan-bukan. Calling you a whore, kau pelacur lah, apa perempuan tak guna, perempuan jahanam. He won't call you that if he respects you. You nampak tak? Sebab tu I perasan ramai perempuan yang I notice lah. They always end up with the wrong guy. Why do I say wrong guy? Very basic, the guy who doesn't respect her. Babe, in fact, kalau dia respect kau, dia takkan rogol kau, tahu tak? It will be a consensual sex. It won't be a forced sex. You understand what I'm saying? If you're not comfortable, if he respects you, katakan, if you're not comfortable, he will wait. That is respect. You understand what I'm saying? This is going to be a very short video because banyak I perasan macam a lot of especially the Hollywood nowadays, like Johnny Depp and Amber Heard and everything. You tengok, Amber is very abusive towards Johnny. Johnny fell in love with her, keep on saying I love you, but you know what? You don't exist. You don't exist. You are just a made up thing in my head. Because you know why? He feel that Amber tak respect dia. Nampak tak? Kalau you rasa that person is not respecting you, leave. Sebelum apa? Sebelum kau kena sepak terajang, sebelum kau kena baling barang. Macam Amber, she throws things to Johnny. She throws, there's this one time where masa dekat Australia, masa tu dia tengah filming, he's actually filming the movie Pirates of the Caribbean, the last one, which is That Man Tells No Tales. He injured his finger. You know how? Ni, dia punya finger ni sampai tercabut. I tengok pun macam ngeri. You know how? Because he told in court saying that Amber, bini dia, the wife, throw vodka bottle at him. First time dia kata it went through his, it went past his ear. Second time it landed on his finger. Member sampai 2 minggu tak boleh filming. You know that kind of stuff. You imagine, without respect, jahanam hidup you. Nampak tak? Dia sampai tak boleh tu, safe, sampai tak rasa safe. Faham? Without respect, you cannot live without respect, my dear. You cannot, especially in relationship. Faham tak? Kalau dekat tempat kerja, I cakap terus terang dengan you lah. If let's say in workplace, you don't really expect to be respected by a lot of people. Because to be honest with you, after I've done a lot of research about narcissism, toxic people and everything, workplace, the corporate office and everything, these are the mines. It's like macam lombong emas. It's like gold mine for narcissistic people. A lot of toxic people, they go up the corporate ladder very fast. Because you know why? Diorang sanggup. No respect. Kalau dia ada respect dekat orang, dia tak akan naik tanpa pijak orang bawah. You faham tak apa saya cakap? You understand? Sebab tu saya cakap dengan you, never tolerate if the guy doesn't even show respect. Never tolerate. Because to me, this is how I do it. First, he must respect me. He must. That one is, orang kata macam, it's a deal breaker. You have to do the same thing. And then work your way up. Okay, he must be a little bit established, maybe around 40 something, 50. You know, he must have money. Sebab aku tak nak hidup susah. But whatever, you actually can build up your standards. Whatever things that you want, but the baseline is respect. That is the basic, the number one thing that you should look for in a man. Sebab tu, I nak you develop, orang kata macam some sort of senses that you repel respect. You repel any disrespect. Contoh macam the guy suddenly he cancel the date in the last minute. That is disrespect, my dear. Move on. Do not tolerate any disrespect. Leave him, dump him, ghost him. Move on. Next. You found that if the guy suddenly raise his voice talking to you, maybe you have some kind of disagreement or conflict or something, and you wanted to say your point, tiba-tiba he attack you verbally, raise his voice. Move on. Just excuse yourself. I'm sorry, I cannot tolerate this bullshit. I don't believe that you are that kind of man, and I do not tolerate any disrespect. Goodbye. I'm calling Grab car now. Bye. Bila kau dah bye-bye, kau jangan balik semula kat dia. You understand? I nak you all develop that kind of senses that you sort of like you're waiting for the guy to fuck up. You're just waiting for him to disrespect you. You leave. You understand what I'm saying tak? Because bagi I tell you I have been doing this. I think I done a lot of research on human psychology. The very, very basic toxic people, they don't respect people. They don't have empathy. Benda ni semua bila kita singkap balik, tengok balik, go back to the basic. The basic is always respect. Kalau you ada respect dekat orang, you takkan tinggikan suara you dekat dia. You would be calling him names. You won't be late to the date. You will explain to him, give him the actual reason. You try and be honest with him. If you respect the person. If you don't respect, what do? You tipu dia. You call him names and everything. What? You flake on dates. You don't care. You malukan, you embarrass him in front of his friends, his family member. You understand what I'm saying though? I was in a toxic marriage for 10 years. Yeah. And I realized that towards the end, orang kata macam, how do I say? At first, this is from my point of view lah. At first, I thought that I'm the stubborn one because I terus terang cakap dengan you because I'm an astrologer. Yeah, I'm an Aquarius. I'm a fixed sign. Fixed signs means stubborn. I'm so fucking stubborn. I thought that I'm the stubborn one. But later, I realized that kalau if I'm the stubborn one and if let's say my partner knows how to respect me, maybe do he won't go and talk to his his family member about me and everything. Dia takkan malukan I depan family dia and everything. You faham tak apa I cakap? It's not that I'm blaming him for it, but I realise respect kalau dah tak ada dalam marriage kau, you might as well just leave. Might as well leave. Find someone who respect you. Find someone who respect. Actually bagi I lah, respect ni sebenarnya simple. Tapi because of ego. Manusia punya ego. Nak respect orang ni, ego kena turun. Nak respect orang, ego you kena turunkan. You have to lower down your ego, only you can respect people. Because a lot of people, they have a lot of egos. Siapa yang ego tinggi, langsung tak respect. Dia je betul, orang lain semua salah. Dia je yang baik, yang lain, kau ni semua pelacur. That kind of. Do you really want to be with a guy who doesn't respect you? You cannot find happiness, my dear. You can't find happiness. Everybody, actually in life, kita manusia ni, everybody wants happiness. Everyone wants happiness. But how to find it, nobody knows. People think, oh, happy, oh, I got money, I got a good job, I've got money and everything, I can spend on a lot of things, I'm happy. Are you really happy? I don't think so. Because happiness actually comes from people. It's not from superficial things, from money, from big house, from Mercedes or BMW or Ferrari or whatever. It's not. It comes from people, your partner, your children. It comes from people. And these people in your life have to respect you. You also have to respect them. You get what I'm trying to say, that? Huh? Okay. Alright, take care everybody. Bye.